give up your possessions. You know what possessions are? Supposing this is a possession of mine, wealth or a house or a car or anything, and I hold on to it tight. That's possession. That's mine. I'm going to hold on to it tight. Does that mean that we have to become like the monks and the sannyasis who go to the forest and give everything up? No, you don't have to give up that possession, but open your palm and say, Lord, I'm not going to possess it. I'm not going to hold on tight to it. I open my palm and say, it is yours. The house is still in my name, but I don't possess it. It's mine, but it is the Lord's. The car may be in my name, but I don't possess it. It's the Lord's. My bank account is in my name, but I don't possess it. It's the Lord's. The Lord won't take it away. But he says, don't cling on to it tight. That's how you fight with people for property and possession. Keep it open, and I'll tell you, you get God's best. He will take care of that property better than you can take care of it yourself. I can tell you that from my own testimony through all these 63 years I've been a believer. I said, Lord, I will not possess. And the Lord has taken care of me all these years, even after I left the Navy 56 years ago. I can tell you, for the glory of God, you honor him, he will honor you. And your life must be a testimony at the end of your life that you honored God and God took care of you. You didn't possess things. You had many things. You had a lot of things in your home. The house was in your name. The car was in your name. So many things were in your name, and maybe your total worth was probably $1 million. Okay, good. But it's not the thing you live for. It's not, I want to live for this. No, I have it, I use it, but it belongs to God. God can allow me. He says, I want to have a meeting in your house. Yeah, that can be a little inconvenient. But I say, Lord, the house is yours. We allowed God to have a meeting in our house for 6 years. A lot of inconvenience. But we were so blessed. Do you think God will ask you to do something and not reward you? Everything God has asked me to do, he has rewarded me 100 times. 100 times. Physical health, financial health, 100 times. Just like he said, if you give up anything for me, I will return it to you 100 times. Have you experienced it? Learn not to possess, but to have. Have things, but don't possess them. And if somebody steals something, yeah, try and set it right, righteously. But if you can't, leave it. We've had people who joined our church and afterwards walked away with the property we constructed for them, walked away with CFC's money. I say, I will not fight with them because I don't fight with flesh and blood. No, God will deal with them in the final day because I'm not possessing these things. So those are the conditions of discipleship. With such people, we can build a church.